Everybody in my LA boys, I'm just trying to fan them off. I wanna get so rich that I could pull a phantom out. Maybe a Wraith, maybe a lamb truck, and rock the newest.
YouTube, man, we back with another video, man. My armpit too crazy. But look, man, we back with another video, man. This your boy GoInJay. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for your boy, man. See what I'm saying, man? We got that boy Donald Trump. And that boy gave
middle finger to Atlanta, man. He
said Atlanta, man. You see what I'm saying? That boy don't care, man. He out here straight dissing the A, man. That boy pulled up on a private jet to get arrested. Bun out on the $200,000 bun like it ain't nothing. He said, man, he got
straight middle fingers to them. Like, y'all can't
keep me in here. I'm finna come take that picture. I'm finna come take that $200,000 picture and get out y'all way, man. What y'all talking about, man? That boy Donald Trump, that boy DT ain't playing with nobody. He said he want all that. He want all that smoke, man.
So let's go jump straight into it, man. We're gonna go ahead and watch the Fox clip real quick, man.
You know, he had to hit Fox 5.
Man, y'all know what's going on. And they bust
me with an ad that fast. I ain't gonna cap, man.
They bust me with an ad.
Gum. Plus, it comes in a durable paperboard gum bottle that can weather.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let's bring in the founder of American Majority, Ned Ryan, here to react. So we're about to see the mugshot, and there it is.
Oh, boy, he looked disturbed. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Donald Trump looked disturbed. I'm man, he ain't playing with y'all.
Man, that boy gave the ugly face.
Man, he ain't never took no mug shot before. He just came in there and did anything on me.
Yeah.
That boy look like he swallowed peach cobbler all day.
Let's just take that in for a second. You do see some anger in the eyes. And I don't like the ghoulish coverage of it. CNN got
so
the image
bland.
leaked to them before the rest of the media. That tells you everything you know about the process. Your reaction, this does elicit an emotional response.
Well, I would hope that people understand what time it is. I mean, we are in a cold civil war with the un-American left. They have decided that they will use the quote-unquote legal system as a weapon against political opponents. And I don't think many on the right fully understand that. I thought that was one of the biggest disappointments in last night's debate, that nobody really understood that the greatest threat to our freedom and liberty in this country is not Russia, it's not China, it's the administrative state. And they want somebody, the voters want somebody who's going to stand up to the system and actually crush it and return us back to representative constitutional government. And the left fears Trump. I mean, this is very apparent to me watching this. They fear him. They view him as an existential threat that if he does become the nominee and actually win in 2024, he's made it very clear what he will do. He will go to war with the administrative state and break it apart. And they cannot have that happen. They cannot allow him to get back into power to achieve that. And they're going to do everything that they can to prevent that. And I have to tell you, Jesse, unless the right wakes up and understands the only path forward is mutually assured destruction, lawfare launching nukes right back at the left, they will continue down this path. They're not going to stop. They're not going to somehow go, oh yeah, we should stop this. This isn't good for a republic. They are going for the win. And until we actually fully understand that and fight back and make them understand there will be mutually assured destruction, their behavior is only going to get worse.
You're saying Republicans should promise mugshots of Democrats?
100%. They've already posted 4 indictments on Trump. And our state
I feel like I mean, I don't even want to sit here and just really dig into the politics and stuff like that. If y'all already know about politics and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, I really don't have to explain anything. And y'all know religious battles and political battles be some of the biggest
battles. So I'm not finna
get on here and just offend anybody with, you know what I'm saying, because everybody believe in what they believe in, you see what I'm saying, you can never knock that, you know what I'm saying, it ain't nothing but opinionated wars at the end of the day. But I feel like these folks is just regular people just like us. You can't, I mean, they worked hard to get to the
upper echelon part of life and all
that, but they still regular folks and mistakes still be made. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to hold up for them. But you know what I'm saying? Look at his face, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is funny. I ain't gonna cap. this is real funny, but nah, bro, really talking some real stuff though, cause he can get out of control. Like a lot of folks want him back in the office because of the stimulus and all this and that, but y'all really ain't paying attention to the other stuff that's going on besides somebody throwing money in your face. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no way they got that boy on that mug shot. Then he burned it out like that. Man, that's crazy, man.
AGs are sitting there looking at each other like they don't know what time it is. At some point, they actually have to understand we are in a very interesting time as a country. Forget what you think from the past, where we've come from. Where we are right now is a fight for the actual future and existence of a constitutional republic. And at some point, you have to fight fire with fire. And if we don't do that, they are going to continue down this path. They are intent on one-party rule.
He sounds just like a Democrat.
The progressive statist left wants to have one-party rule in which they are the dominant party. There may be some controlled opposition folks, but that's what they want. They do not want dissent. They do not want freedom of speech. And they sure as heck, at the end of the day, Jesse, they're done with representative democracy. They do not really believe in that anymore. It frightens them. It could upend the apple cart. And this is really what it's about. And I have to tell you, at the base of all of this issue with Donald Trump, all of this is sound and fury. It comes down to one thing: who decides? And Donald Trump came into D.C. and he said, I'm the duly elected president of the United States. I decide both foreign and domestic policy. And the administrative state and its allies and the Democratic Party and the corporate propaganda said, we don't think so. We're the ones in charge. We decide. This is what it's all about. Who decides?
The power of this image, and this image is going to be used everywhere. You're going to see it on every station probably from now until next November.
Right.
What effect will this image specifically have on the emotion of the American people? Because sometimes it hadn't sunk into people that he had been indicted. Now it sinks in. And what does that do for people on both sides after they see that?
Well, I would hope that those...
What it's gonna do is let y'all know if he end up back in the office, he want all the smoke on me. He probably gonna try and throw a law in and get Atlanta removed.
Watching
that boy pissed.
Again, we are headed down a very dangerous path when you're indicting and arresting political opponents.
Right.
My concern is, first of all, I think this is going to galvanize the base. Jesse, I don't want to say I don't think the primary is over. I never want to say that, but I think it's going to galvanize them. I do think Trump will be the nominee, and I think this moves the ball down the court for him. My concern, if I'm being completely honest, is that the low-information Chardonnay sippers in the suburbs next fall.
Hey, Sean Hannity here.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Trump finna get all the smoke. Let's get into this one right here.
Former President Donald Trump has surrendered in Georgia on those charges related to alleged election interference.
Now, earlier this evening, the former president landed in Atlanta and was booked into the Fulton County Jail, even having a mugshot picture taken of him. Fox 31's Talia Cunningham is following the story closely. She joins us all new at 9. Talia.
Well, Erica, Trump cutting it down to the wire, surrendering at 7:30 East Coast time ahead of tomorrow's noon deadline. The process was quick, maybe about 20 minutes. And when we saw Trump walk off of his private plane, he simply waved and gave a thumbs up. So there were a lot of questions whether Trump would take a mugshot, but the sheriff at the jail assured the public the former president would not be treated any differently. That mugshot was taken, and you just saw it. There it is on your screen again. Once Trump landed, a large motorcade of police and Secret Service members escorted the former president to the jail, where he was then booked. He's currently facing 13 felony counts in Georgia in connection with the alleged actions to overturn the 2020 election results. The former president briefly spoke before leaving Atlanta.
What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And everybody knows it. I've never had such support. And that goes with the other ones, too. What they're doing is election interference.
Trump paid a $200,000 bond tonight and will be arraigned in early September. As far as the trial is concerned, prosecutors are pushing for October 23rd due to a speedy trial request. However, Trump's team is opposing that and plans to file a motion. Despite Trump's legal troubles, he's still the Republican frontrunner tonight. His supporters line the streets of Georgia, and tonight at 10, we're hearing from them and breaking down a new Republican-led probe into Georgia's district attorney. In studio, Talia Cunningham, Fox 31.
Yep, like I said, man, Trump finna slide on them folk, bro. Trump finna slide on these folk, man. We're gonna put it right here. Hold on, we're gonna put it right here. Man, Trump finna slide on y'all, man. Let him beat the case. And he's sliding on y'all, Fulton County, man. You know it. You can see it in their face. He look like he drank sweat all day. And you think he finna play with y'all, man. Man, this the end of the video, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy GoInJay, man. That boy Trump said free him and he paid that $200K easy, man. Crazy, man. Crazy world we living in, dog.